In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on February 23, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Denver Nuggets versus Portland Trail Blazers. The clash between the Denver Nuggets and the Portland Trail Blazers is eagerly anticipated as the defending NBA champions, the Denver Nuggets, embark on a journey to Portland for a Friday night showdown. This matchup marks the second night of a challenging back-to-back for the Nuggets against the Trail Blazers. Presently, the Nuggets find themselves in the 4th position in the Western Conference standings, having experienced a setback with 3 consecutive losses just before the All-Star break. On the other hand, the Portland Trail Blazers are currently positioned in 14th place in the Western Conference, navigating a rebuilding phase following significant roster changes during the offseason. The Denver Nuggets have demonstrated commendable form, winning 6 of their last 10 games overall. Their recent triumph includes a convincing 130-110 home victory over the Washington Wizards. Michael Porter Jr. played a pivotal role in leading the team with an impressive performance of 22 points, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nikola Jokic contributed a triple-double with 21 points, 19 rebounds, and 15 assists, while Jamal Murray added 18 points and 8 assists. The team collectively exhibited a strong offensive display, shooting at a remarkable 55% from the field and securing a commanding 28-point lead. Contrastingly, the Portland Trail Blazers have faced a challenging period, losing 8 of their last 10 games. Seeking redemption from a discouraging 128-91 defeat against the Timberwolves in their previous game before the break, the Trail Blazers find themselves in dire need of a turnaround. Jerami Grant led the team with 20 points, supported by Scoot Henderson's 15 points and Anthony Simons' 12 points and 6 assists. The Trail Blazers struggled, shooting just 37% from the field and falling behind by an astonishing 44-14 in the first quarter. Heading into the upcoming game, potential player absences add an element of uncertainty. The Denver Nuggets might face a shortage with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope listed as questionable, while the Trail Blazers continue to miss key players such as Malcolm Brogdon, Scoot Henderson, and Shedon Sharpe. In their previous encounter just under 2 weeks ago, the Nuggets emerged victorious in both ends of back-to-back games against Portland, suggesting a favorable trend for Denver. Despite being on a back-to-back schedule, the Nuggets are poised to capitalize on their momentum. The Portland Trail Blazers, currently ranked 2nd in the NBA in three-point defense, are susceptible in defending the paint. With the Blazers lacking depth down low, Nikola Jokic, the MVP favorite for Denver, is expected to dominate inside and capitalize on his exceptional passing skills to find open teammates. The Nuggets, with a week-long break preceding the back-to-back and the first game played at home, are likely to handle the situation well. Denver's 6th-ranked scoring defense is anticipated to pose challenges for the struggling Portland team, currently last in NBA shooting. Considering the circumstances, the Nuggets appear well-positioned to secure a victory and cover the 9.5-point spread. Portland's key injuries may hamper their offensive capabilities against Denver's formidable defense. The Nuggets, possessing one of the top defenses in the NBA, are expected to exploit the weaknesses in Portland's defense. So the Denver Nuggets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Analyzing the historical scoring patterns between the two teams adds another layer to the prediction. In their previous 2 meetings approximately 2 weeks ago, the combined scores were 215 points and 228 points. Although the Nuggets will be playing the second of back-to-back games, potential fatigue may be offset by the Blazers' rustiness after over a week off. The Blazers, ranking as the worst shooting team in the NBA and lacking efficiency and fast break points, are likely to face challenges against the Nuggets' defense. The projection leans towards the under, considering Denver's strong record of 35-20 in hitting the under this season, the best in the NBA compared to Portland's 29-25 record. Furthermore, the pace of play statistics indicates a slower tempo for both teams, reinforcing the expectation of a low-scoring affair here. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Milwaukee Bucks versus Minnesota Timberwolves. In the upcoming clash between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Minnesota Timberwolves, two teams entrenched in their respective playoff scenarios will vie for victory in the land of 10,000 lakes. On Friday night, the Milwaukee Bucks will hit the road to face the Minnesota Timberwolves, seeking redemption after a narrow 113-110 defeat at the hands of the Memphis Grizzlies in their last contest, where they fell short despite being 14-point favorites. In contrast, the Timberwolves arrive with momentum, having convincingly swept a two-game road series against the Portland Trail Blazers, securing a 128-91 victory as 9.5-point favorites. In the historical series between the teams, the Timberwolves currently hold a slight edge at 34-33, including a decisive 129-105 triumph in their initial encounter this season on February 8th. The Milwaukee Bucks find themselves in a challenging stretch, having lost 5 of their last 7 games overall. Eager to break a 2-game losing streak, they aim to rebound from a heart-wrenching 113-110 road defeat against the Grizzlies. Giannis Antetokounmpo showcased an impressive performance, contributing 35 points and 12 assists on 15 of 17 shooting. Despite the individual efforts, the Bucks struggled from beyond the arc, shooting 11 of 44, ultimately succumbing to a fourth-quarter cold stretch that allowed the Grizzlies to seize control. Meanwhile, the Minnesota Timberwolves are riding a wave of success, winning 7 of their last 9 games and entering the matchup on a 4-game winning streak. Their latest triumph, a resounding 128-91 road win over the Trail Blazers, saw Anthony Edwards leading the charge with 34 points, complemented by a stellar team shooting performance of 51% from the field. As the clash approaches, uncertainties surround player availability. The Bucks may continue to be without K.A. Tris Middleton, as indicated on the injury report. On the Timberwolves side, attention is focused on Wendell Moore Jr., who is grappling with a knee injury. The Bucks limp into the matchup after a less-than-ideal performance leading into the All-Star break, facing challenges in building momentum and suffering a defeat to the depleted Grizzlies missing key players. Conversely, the Timberwolves are in prime form, showcasing their best basketball of the season and carrying confidence from their dominant win over the Trail Blazers. A notable recent development for the Bucks was the surprising coaching change 2 weeks ago, relieving Adrian Griffin of his duties and appointing Doc Rivers. Despite a successful 40-13 record under Griffin, the team has struggled under Rivers, dropping 7 of their last 10 games and grappling with persistent defensive breakdowns. Their defensive struggles were highlighted in an embarrassing defeat against the Memphis Grizzlies before the break. The Timberwolves, with 15 wins in their last 20 home games, present a formidable challenge for the Bucks, who seem to be grappling with ongoing issues even after the coaching change. Maintaining a consistent trend, the Bucks, with a 3-7 straight-up record under Doc Rivers, continue to struggle, sporting a 21-34-1 against the spread on the season. In contrast, the Timberwolves boast a strong 19-5 record at home, covering the spread in 4 consecutive games and holding a profitable 30-25 shillings on the season. The young Timberwolves team tends to rise to the occasion, viewing matchups like this as an opportunity to assert their legitimacy. While an upset by the Bucks is not out of the question, the Minnesota Timberwolves to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. In terms of total points, the Bucks have surpassed the total in 29 of their 56 games this season, ranking 9th in the league. Their style is characterized by a fast pace, committing 12.9 turnovers per game and averaging 101.3 possessions nightly, placing them 5th in tempo. Conversely, the Timberwolves have seen the under prevail in 28 of their 55 games this season, emphasizing the need for improved ball control as they stand 25th in turnovers with an average of 14.8 per contest. Their pace, slightly below the league average, positions them 26th with an average of 97.5 possessions per night. As Milwaukee is 5th in pace, both teams rested and prepared. The expectation is that the clash will result in a high-scoring affair. Thus, over the projected total is our full game total pick. San Antonio Spurs versus Los Angeles Lakers. The NBA betting action continues on Friday, February 23rd, featuring a compelling 10-game slate. In this analysis, we delve into the Western Conference clash set to unfold at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, California. The upcoming match marks the third and final encounter between the San Antonio Spurs and the Los Angeles Lakers in the 2023-2024 season. Notably, the teams stand at a deadlock in their previous 2 matchups. The Lakers emerged victorious with a narrow 122-119 win as 3.5-point road favorites on December 13, only for the Spurs to respond with a commanding 129-115 triumph on their home court 2 days later. The San Antonio Spurs entered the contest amidst a challenging stretch, having suffered defeats in 9 of their last 10 games. Eager to reverse their fortunes after a 127-122 loss to the Kings the previous night, the Spurs, led by Devin Vassell's stellar performance with 32 points and 7 assists, are determined to showcase resilience. Despite shooting at an impressive 51% from the field and 11 of 25 from beyond the arc, the Spurs faced an uphill battle after being outscored 35-25 in the second quarter. Their upcoming matchups include clashes against the Jazz and Timberwolves. Conversely, the Los Angeles Lakers, who enjoyed a positive run with 6 wins in 7 games, encountered a setback in their recent 128-110 road loss to the Warriors. Anthony Davis spearheaded the Lakers with 27 points, 15 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Despite shooting 48% from the field and 10 of 35 from long range, the Lakers struggled defensively, allowing 67 points in the first half. Notably, they played without LeBron James, who remains sidelined with an injury. The injury report reveals ongoing absences for the Spurs' Marcus Morris and Charles Bassey, while the Lakers may once again be without the services of LeBron James and Cam Reddish. As the Los Angeles Lakers gear up for the matchup, they aim to display their dynamic offense, boasting an average of 117 points per game and an impressive field goal percentage of 49.4, with Anthony Davis leading the charge, averaging 25 points and 12.2 rebounds per game, and the playmaking prowess of LeBron James contributing 7.8 assists per game. The Lakers possess the depth and talent to dominate. Despite recent injuries, the Lakers have demonstrated resilience, as evident in their victory over the Utah Jazz, where they scored a remarkable 138 points, showcasing their offensive firepower. In contrast, the San Antonio Spurs, ranked 11th in the league in three-point rate and 30th in three-point percentage, face a formidable challenge. A strong shooting performance is imperative for the Spurs to contend with the Lakers, who have displayed consistent form, boasting a 5-1 straight up and 4-2 against the spread record in their last 6 matchups against San Antonio. Given the defensive struggles of the Spurs, allowing an average of 120 points per game, the Lakers' offensive prowess positions them favorably to secure a victory. This game serves as a crucial opportunity for the Lakers to reaffirm their playoff contention ambitions and assert their superiority in the Western Conference. The Spurs' recent downturn, combined with the Lakers' impressive form prior to their tough loss against the Warriors, suggests a challenging road ahead for San Antonio. Anticipating a bounce-back performance from the Lakers, despite their roster challenges, the Los Angeles Lakers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. While the Spurs occasionally display offensive sparks, averaging 112 points per game, they now face a Lakers defense that has demonstrated the ability to step up in critical moments. Recent performances, including a significant win over the Utah Jazz, highlight the Lakers' potential for high-scoring affairs. However, strategic adjustments and defensive efforts to counter the Spurs' offensive strategies could contribute to a more deliberate pace. Considering the scoring tendencies and defensive capabilities of both teams, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.